I haven't been able to tap a lot into the political election and everything going on, so I'm not that educated right now, but just continue to learn and just give feedback. But for my teammates, and if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we're watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Yeah, I just wanted to leave my mark. One day I want to be able to be a USA member. I want to be able to be with that team, so it was an honor to come out there and play against them.
Angel Reese just became the 4th active WNBA player with a signature shoe. But instead of history, she walked straight into a nightmare. Reebok bet everything on her: flashy ads, a 2K cover, a May 1st launch, and fans were ready for the next Jordan moment. But the second those sneakers hit shelves, the hype train derailed. Why did everyone turn against it so fast? Stay with me, because the backlash wasn't just about looks. It was about something much bigger in sneaker culture. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now back to the video. The hype around this release was insane. You couldn't scroll through social media without seeing Angel Reese in those Reebok ads. She was plastered on billboards, popping up on commercials, and even made the cover of NBA 2K, which convinced a lot of fans that they were witnessing the start of something legendary. People were saying this was about to be the rebirth of Reebok in basketball. Like a new era was starting right before our eyes. Imagine that level of buzz. A rookie stepping into a space usually reserved for long-established stars and carrying the entire weight of a sneaker relaunch on her back. But here's where things get messy. Reebok has been trying to claw its way back into the sneaker game for a while now, and they've been desperate to find a breakthrough.
For my teammates, and if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Vice President candidate Kamala Harris is a woman, and she's doing her thing. Her running for president.
Absolutely not, right? I think we got to get them better. Obviously, I think we're really talented, and this league is so talented, so just being able to go up against them, I mean, it's an honor.
Sport is everything.
The company used to matter in basketball, back when Allen Iverson had the answer line and Shaq had his own shoes. But that was a long time ago, and sneaker culture has grown a lot since then. Instead of slowly rebuilding that credibility, they went all in on a single release attached to Angel Reese. That's a bold gamble, because the sneaker space doesn't forgive shortcuts. Fans expect legacy, proven performance, and authenticity. Without that foundation, hype alone can't carry you. The design was the first red flag. The shoes were supposed to stand out with this wings-inspired upper, but the internet immediately started clowning the look. Side-by-side comparisons got posted where people said they looked like clearance rack specials you'd find in discount stores. Sneaker reviewers tore into the details, pointing out that the materials and overall build didn't scream premium or even mid-tier quality. It felt like Reebok wanted a bold identity, but forgot to nail down the basics that sneakerheads require, like clean lines, durability, and wearability. And that leads to the second big problem: performance. These weren't just lifestyle sneakers. They were being pushed as legit basketball shoes. But ask any athlete or fan, and they'll tell you the same thing. If the shoe doesn't feel stable on the court, it's automatically a failure. Questions started popping up online about whether they even provided the support needed for explosive movements, quick cuts, and long minutes of play. When that doubt creeps in before players even get a chance to test them, the narrative is already lost. Then came the pricing issue, and this might be the part that tanked perception faster than anything. Angel Reese mentioned the idea of a signature sneaker eventually reaching the $1,000 price tag, and people were stunned. That claim clashed hard with the reality of what fans saw, especially when they already didn't like the design. Jokes flooded social media. People made memes about how even at half the price, no one would touch them. Instead of being seen as ambitious or groundbreaking, it looked completely disconnected from what the market wanted. The marketing piled it on.
Everybody go out there and vote. I commend that, and I just tell a lot of people to go out there and vote. because we need it for this election. Like, it's not just because of one person. A lot of us have done so much for this game, and Kennedy has been here before, obviously, but there are so many great players in this league that have deserved this for a really, really long time, and luckily, it's coming now.
And prove it. You don't have to be just one.
I haven't been able to tap a lot into the political election and everything going on, so I'm not that educated right now, but just continue to learn and just give feedback. But
Reebok had influencers posting nonstop about these sneakers, like they were the second coming of a Jordan one. Every day there were ads, sponsored clips, flashy photo shoots. But sneaker culture isn't built on loud promotion. It comes from slow-building demand, organic buzz, and a story that resonates. When people feel like something's being pushed in their face too hard, they naturally push back. This was a textbook case of noise overshadowing substance. And for anyone wondering why Nike or Jordan never get hit this hard, the answer is clear. Those brands didn't create their legacy in one season. Michael Jordan's first shoe didn't sell out instantly. The legacy built over decades of consistent innovation, cultural moments, and unbeatable performance. Nike worked with Kobe and LeBron for years, tweaking designs and building trust. Reebok tried to short-circuit all of that by betting on one rookie star and one risky launch, and the result was brutal. Sales were flat, shelves were stocked weeks later, and memes became the main storyline. Fans laughed, critics pounced, and what was supposed to be a victory lap turned into a cautionary tale.
I think so many people are watching women's basketball right now. It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now.
What is sport? It's showing the next generation it's possible.
Yeah, I just wanted to leave my mark. One day I want to be able to be a USA member. I want to be able to be with that team. So it was an honor to come out there and play against them.
Well, Angel, it's one thing for rookies to make this all-star squad, but to come in here and have a double-double and make a huge difference.
Have you gotten a chance to watch her? What are your thoughts on her running for political office?
But here's the thing. It's not just about Angel Reese or her first signature drop. This whole collapse points to a bigger truth about sneaker culture. Success is never just about hype. It's about winning respect, and that takes more than one flashy rollout. Sneaker culture has never been about who can make the loudest commercial or put out the flashiest rollouts. It lives and dies on authenticity, on shoes that actually perform and hold meaning to the people who wear them. That's why a misstep can't be fixed by throwing more ads online. Angel Reese still has a huge career ahead, but Reebok can't shortcut its way back into relevance. They need patience, a story fans believe, and sneakers that earn respect. Star power can put your brand on the shelf, but only authenticity keeps it from collecting dust.